Morning children, I am a social science teacher, Mrs. Lakshmi. Now it's the time for a recap. In the last previous lesson, we saw about lithosphere 2, exogenetic process. Exogenetic process means outer surface of the earth. And we saw about weathering. Weathering means breaking down of rocks. Then we saw about physical weathering. It is breaking down of rocks due to the atmosphere in the rocks. Okay, in the physical weathering we saw about exfoliation and granular disintegration and black disintegration, etc. Okay, you all remember these topics, children? Okay, now today's subject is chemical weathering. Today's subject is chemical weathering. Shall we move to the new topic, chemical weathering? Okay, what is chemical weathering? It is the disintegration and decomposition of rocks due to chemical reaction is called chemical weathering. Disintegration and decomposition of rocks due to chemical reaction is called chemical weathering. Here the disintegration of rocks causes due to some chemical reaction in the rocks. Okay. Chemical weathering takes place through the process of oxidation, carbonation, solution and hydration. There are four processes takes place in this topic. I will explain one by one. Okay. The agents of chemical weathering are CO2, that is carbon dioxide, hydrogen and water. Okay, these are the agents which causes a chemical reaction and a chemical weathering in the rocks. Okay, see the picture. Here, this is one picture model for oxidation type of rock. This is oxidation type of rocks. See, there is a red color. No, that is the iron deposits. Iron deposits in rock. This is iron deposit in the rock. This causes due to the oxidation process in the rocks. Okay, children. Okay, now I explain you what is oxidation. Okay, you all know that there is 21% of oxygen in the atmosphere. The oxygen in the atmosphere reacts with iron found in rocks, leads to the formation of iron oxide. There are so many minerals in the rocks. One such mineral is iron. So the iron in the rocks reacts with the atmospheric oxygen and forms iron oxide. What is the nature of iron? You all know that iron na irumbu. That is that has the main characteristic features of rusting. Rusting means what? Turupidithal. So the iron oxide in the rock gets rusting and changes its color. The red color. This is the rusting of iron in the rocks. Okay. Due to the rusting of iron, the rock becomes weak and break. It break down, and this is called the oxidation type of chemical weathering. Okay, children. Now I move to the next topic, carbonation. What is carbonation? Carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is only 0.03% only. The mixing of water with atmospheric carbon dioxide forming carbonic acid. There are in the atmosphere there are so many carbon dioxide gases. That carbon dioxide gas, when mixes with the atmospheric water it causes around the rocks. Okay, it forms the carbonic acid, CO2 forms with water and react in the rock in the atmosphere, and there is a formation of carbonic acid. This acid, what is the nature of acid? Acid may leach the rock. Leach means arikardu. Leach the rock and break down the rock. This is called the carbonation. Okay. Next topic is solution. The process of dissolution of rock substance in water results in the loosening of rocks. So the rocks get breakdown. What happens here means the rock breaks down due to the reaction of water in the rock. Okay, if you pour water on the rocks continuously, the rock loses its characteristic features, and at last it may break down. You all see this type of rocks on the waterfalls, dams, like that area. Okay, next topic is hydration. What is hydration? Absorption of water into the mineral structure. Some rocks enlarge in size in humid condition. This makes rocks swell na அப்படியே பெருசாகிடுது, வீங்கி போகிற மாதிரி பெருசாக அப்படியே ஆகிறது, என்லார்ஜ் ஆகிறது, and results in disintegration. Hydration. Here some rocks has the features, characteristic features of absorption. Absorb means உறிஞ்சிக்கிறது. So அந்த தண்ணி கண்டினியூஸாக அது மேலே படுறச்ச that absorbs the water and the rocks become enlarged in size. It becomes bigger and bigger, and at one stage it becomes swell, and at one stage at last it break down and disintegrate. This type is called hydration. So in chemical weathering, we saw about oxidation, carbonation and solution, hydration. Okay. Okay. Next topic is biological weathering. Next topic is biological weathering. It occurs due to the penetration and expansion of plant roots earthworms, burrowing animals, and some human activities. Okay, what is biological weathering? The weathering of rocks causes due to the biological features, biological characters, that is called biological weathering. You all see so many happening, so many things around you. All of you already saw that there are some birds, squirrels, monkeys, human beings ate some fruits, nuts, etc., and throw the seeds on the rock or somewhere else. If that seed, if it rains, get germinated and grows as a tree, that plant's roots disintegrate, penetrate into the rocks, and at one stage the rock get disintegrate. அந்த மரத்தினுடைய வேர் உள்ளர போக போக அந்த ராக்ஸ் கெட் டிஸ்இன்டிகிரேட், ராக் வந்து டிஸ்இன்டிகிரேட்டட் அப்படியே பிரேக் டவுன் ஆகுது. திஸ் ப்ராசஸ் இஸ் கால் biological weathering. Okay children, in this class we saw about chemical weathering and biological weathering. Now this is a time for review. Okay, shall I ask you some question, children? What is chemical weathering? What is chemical weathering? What is chemical weathering? What is chemical weathering? Yes, you catch the point. Okay. Next, the disintegration and decomposition of rocks due to chemical reaction is called chemical weathering. Yes, it is correct. What are the agents of chemical weathering? Carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and water. These are the agents of chemical weathering. Name the gas that is the reason for carbonation. What is the answer? Carbon dioxide. Yes, it is correct. Name the gas which is present 21% in the atmosphere. Yes, this is the correct answer. Oxygen. Okay. In which process the rocks get swell? Yes, the answer is hydration. Okay.